Assalamualaikum. Today I will go represent to our Microsoft Excel lab project. The title is a library information systems. Our project focus on a development of a library information system. Before we dive into the system mechanism, allow me to introduce my team members from the Bachelor in Administration Science program. So the first, my team member is Hana Syafiqah binti Ayub, Nurul Nabilah binti Abdul Halim, Nurul Nadia binti Hizari Effendi, and my name is Nurul Shazwani binti Sheikh Muhammad Ahid. Then we design the system to address modern operational challenges in library data handling. So now we move to the second, which is project backgrounds. So I will explain about the project background. So the project background is the core visions behind our library information system centers on three pillars, which is efficiency and accuracy, digital literacy, and establishing a data driving curriculum. Conventionally, library management relies heavily on a manual record keeping, which is highly prone to human error and administrative backlogs. By leveraging advanced Excel functionalities, this innovative solution systematically transforms the basic framework into an active, data-driven analytic tool. Our primary goals are to optimize resources tracking, promote to data transparency, and uphold institutional excellence. To achieve this, we establish a structural rational database layout using 4 core design tables. So the first table is a student ID that consists student name, student ID, gender, course, phone number, and email. So the second table, which is book info, that consists with book ID, book title, genre, author, and reference codes. Next, which is the third table, which is borrowing details, which consists with borrow ID, student ID, book ID, borrow date, return due date, status, fine amount, and staff ID. And the last table consists with student staff ID, staff number, position, phone number, and email. So from that, this interconnected design ensure the data move flawlessly across the entire system without redundancy. Now, I will pass to the next presenter to present about organizational chart.
So before we dive into the system features, let's take a look at our team's organizational chart. As you can see on the screen, our project is led by our library manager, which is Nurul Shazwani. And under her management, we have 3 library staff members handling different sections of the system. We have Hana Syafiqah, me, myself, Nurul Nabilah, and Nurul Nadia. To give you a smooth flow of how our system operates from the very beginning, I will now pass the floor to Hana, so she will guide you through our login page and the general dashboard. We begin with the user experience right at the entry point, which is the login page. As you can see, we have designed a clean, user-friendly, and secure authentication screen directly within Excel. To simulate a real-world system environment, we utilize conditional logic and lookup functions. When a librarian or student selects or types their unique ID, for example, ID 2024589400, the system dynamically retrieves and displays their profile data. Instantly, the system welcomes the user by name, showing welcome librarian Balkis binti Yusof along with their academic program, diploma in accountancy, and once verified, clicking the green login button securely routes the user into the main system hub. Upon a successful login, users are directed to the table of contents, which serve as our central home page. Our goal here was to create an intuitive visual directory that eliminates messy Excel tab navigation. We opted for a sleek corporate forest green aesthetic coupled with clear minimalist iconography. This page is fully interactive, utilizing automated hyperlinks and macro-assigned buttons. From this single dashboard, a librarian can effortlessly jump to any critical module of the database. As we can see here on the left, they can access the core analytical dashboard, the student database, or update book information. And on the right, they can view the institutional organizational chart, browse the current book collections, or log transactional borrowing details. This centralized design maximizes operational efficiency and ensures a seamless workflow. Finally, we move to the heart of our system's reporting capabilities, which is the analytical dashboard. This page transforms raw transactional data into actionable visual insights for library administration. We have integrated 4 key metric visualization. First, we have book loan status breakdown, a clean pie chart that gives an immediate overview of inventory status, dividing books into borrowed, overdue, and return categories. And second, we have most popular book genre, a comprehensive bar chart detailing reader preferences across 10 distinct genres, clearly identifying fiction and sci-fi as reading categories. And third, we have monthly book borrowing trends, which is a precise line graph tracking borrowing patterns over specific timeline dates, allowing the librarian to pinpoint peak usage periods. And the last one is demographic genre analysis. This is a dynamic 3D column chart that breaks down genre popularity by demographic, such as gender. To make this dashboard fully interactive, we have implemented an Excel slicer pane on the right. By simply clicking a genre, like sci-fi, as selected here, the entire dashboard dynamically filters in real time. This gives management an instant micro-level understanding of library engagement and inventory demands. So this concludes the walkthrough of our system interface, demonstrating how Excel can be leveraged into a powerful automated administrative tool. Thank you. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
So now we move to the next pages, which is a student database. So the student database, here we can see the interface for the our student, which is the 100 student database. This repository is a meticulously organized to handle the profiles of our 100 registered students. So the master table systematically tracks each student's unique ID, name, gender, specific, course enrollment, phone number, and their automatic institution's email address. So to make this database highly practical for daily library operations, we implement interactive slicer. This slicer that we have gender, which is a female, and male. Then we also add the slicer courses, which is the course Bachelor of Accounting, of Administrative Science, Business Administration, Finance, Information System, Marketing, Accountancy, Banking Studies. And also we add the VLOOKUP, which is we can add the student ID at this. For example, I will show the one of the student ID, so then can show the names. Then instead of using tedious manual filters, a library administrative can simply click on a specific course option such as Bachelor of Administration Science or Bachelor of Business Administration, and the entire interface instantly updates. This visual approach allows staff to instantly filter user groups, pull quick demographic, and demand students' communications efficiently. So now I will pass to the next presenter to explain further.
Now, let's move on to the core database of our system, which is the book information page. So this page functions as our main database for all the books available in the library. As you can see, the data neatly organized into 5 main columns, which is book ID, book title, genre, author, and reference code. So to make tracking and searching much faster for the library staff or student, we have integrated a genre slicer on the right side on the table. Instead of scrolling through hundreds of rows manually, the user can simply click on any specific box, any specific genre in this box. So for example, if I click mystery, the table instantly filtered to show only mystery books. Like you can see the Silent Horizon, Shadow Hunter, Secret Chamber, and all. So now if I click in the fiction column, it changed to show fiction titles, and the same seamless process go for historical fiction, horror, and science fiction, thriller as well. This makes managing a large database incredibly user-friendly. Next, if we look at the top page here, we have built-in navigation buttons. So by clicking the right arrow buttons, the system seamlessly takes us to the book collection dashboard. So this dashboard is specifically designed to look up individual detailed profiles of specific books. So the main control here is the book title. We have this book title drop-down menu. So when a staff member or the students click selects a book title from this list, for instance, if I change it to Forgotten Kingdom, the system automatically updates all the related information below it. To fulfill our project requirements, we integrated the VLOOKUP function to automate this data retrieval. Okay, so as you can see in the formula bar at the very top, we use VLOOKUP based on the selected book title. So the range is from D6 to 135. So by using this formula, the system instantly pulls the correct book ID, genre, author, and reference code from our database without any manual typing. If I switch it to another book like file, so everything updates instantly. This ensures our library operations are highly accurate, error-free, and efficient. So for the next part, I will pass to the next member to explain it.
Moving on the operational core of our system, the borrow in detail, dynamically connect our student community with our book collection during daily operation. It records key data points such as student IDs, borrow IDs, names, gender, and books IDs. It also records genre and title to track exactly what is being checked out, and built in Excel formula. The system automatically counts how many days a book has been kept and track 8 real-time status. Based on our library policy, students can borrow books for a maximum of 7 days, and if they fail to return them within this period, their status is instantly flagged as overdue and fined over 50 cents for every late day is applied. This completely eliminates human calculation error and give library staff a clear, instant view of active inventory and outstanding penalties. In conclusion, the library information system successfully integrates the student database, staff database, and book information through interconnected design table. By leveraging advanced Excel functionalities, the dynamic pivot table and dashboard were created, successfully transform a conventional manual record keeping into an active data-driven analytic tool. This system significantly improves total data transparency, optimize resources tracking, and helps manage all borrowing details with institutional excellence. Upon project completion, our structured database framework successfully managed our targeted scope of 130 books and accommodate our 100 registered students. As a final result, all book details, student records, and borrowing transaction flows perfectly mapped into the system, remaining completely within our optimal data limit. This shows that the committee successfully minimized data entry errors, maintain high accurate relational tracking, and avoid unnecessary administrative backlogs for every library transaction. That's all for our presentation. Thank you.